Tonight, the state's Department of Health is working to find out if more people could have been exposed to measles.
Right now, there's one confirmed case in New Orleans, and officials say the international person was staying at a local hotel. WDSU reporter Jonah Gilmore is live. And Jonah, health officials tell you even one case is an alarming number.
Well, Gina, health officials here at Oxnard tell me one case is alarming because measles is contagious and it's easy to spread. They say all it takes is one person to be infected with the virus and they can affect so many more.
The reason that it's concerning is that it is a highly transmissible illness.
The Louisiana Department of Health confirms an international person visiting New Orleans tested positive for the measles.
The measles is spread through droplets and also through the air.
Doctor of Infection Control and Prevention at Oxnard, Dr. Catherine Baumgarten says measles can be spread when someone sneezes or coughs, and the virus can live in the air and on surfaces for about 2 hours.
It can cause symptoms such as fever, such as a runny nose, such as red and runny eyes.
She says one of the main signs of measles is a rash that could appear 2 or 3 days after symptoms begin.
And that rash is usually a red bumpy rash that starts on the face or forehead and then travels down the body and can be quite extensive throughout the body.
According to LDH, that person was staying at the Ramada Inn on Chef Highway in New Orleans East.
Our Office of Public Health will be helping that hotel to manage what happened with that person being there.
In February, there were 2 cases of measles in New Orleans, but they were contained. Dr. Baumgarten says the best way to avoid the infection is to ensure you have the vaccine.
And that's what we want to continue to see, that even if we have these isolated cases, that transmission isn't ongoing in our community.
Now, anyone who believes they were exposed to measles is urged to see their healthcare provider. And because this person is an international visitor in New Orleans, we did ask about the exposure at the airport. A spokesperson with the Louisiana Department of Health tells us there are no concerns with exposure at the airport or on New Orleans flights. We're live outside Oxnard Medical Center. Jonah Gilmore, WDSU News.
And the CDC says anyone who is unvaccinated is at risk for measles, and it can mean serious health complications, especially in children under 5. Measles was declared eliminated in the U.S. back in 2000. However, it is still common in many parts of the world. Every year, measles is brought into the U.S. by unvaccinated travelers. The CDC says these travelers are mostly Americans and sometimes international visitors.